There are certain tennis matches where the court becomes a battleground, where players leave their guts on display, cheered on by a crowd that loves every minute of it. And when the last ball is struck, sometimes a handshake is not enough. Win or lose, some ATP players have proven to be experts of the embrace, giving us still shots worthy of a Hollywood love story. Let's count down our top tennis man-huggers for your viewing pleasure, shall we? If you saw this year's amazing round of 16 Australian Open match between Novak Djokovic and Stan Wawrinka, you know that both players put on quite a show. Despite looking like he was down for the count, the Joker would end up edging the Swiss in 5 grueling sets. When the physical torture finished, they would meet at the net for a tender moment, featuring Djokovic's signature facial caress. Don't worry, this isn't the last time you'll see Mr. Djokovic on our list. Rafael Nadal's 5-set win over Roger Federer in the 2009 Australian Open final was another riveting chapter in their storied rivalry, both for the stunning level of play and for the fact that the match left a superstar sports figure in tears. While some rolled their eyes at Federer's sobs, Nadal would have none of it. He provided the man-hug necessary to turn Fed's frown upside down. And perhaps Rafa was so generous with his consolation hugs because Roger did the same for him after the 2007 Wimbledon final, where he beat the Spaniard in 5 sets. Nothing like a hug from the GOAT to cheer you up after a tough day at the office. The fact that 2 Polish men faced each other in the 2013 Wimbledon quarterfinal was historic and all, but the stills of Jerzy Janowicz embracing Lucas Kubot at the net get, well, a little intense. Know what I mean? What do you get when you throw 2 of the most touchy-feely guys on the tour out on the court together? I give you Exhibit A, featuring Juan Martin Del Potro and Novak Djokovic following their epic 2013 Wimbledon semifinal showdown. Fernando Verdasco and Feliciano Lopez are Spanish BFFs who may or may not dream about starting second careers as runway models. With intensity and fire to spare, it's no surprise these two celebrated their 2011 Davis Cup win over Belgium with a full-body embrace. The Spanish love fest continues with Fernando Verdasco and Rafael Nadal. The two met at the 2009 Australian Open, and the resulting 5-hour, 14-minute marathon became an instant classic. Nadal would edge the faux hawk Fernando, but judging by their heartfelt exchange at the net, there were no hard feelings. It seems there's just something about the Australian Open, the happy slam, that makes grown men want to hug each other. And that was no different after Novak Djokovic and Rafa Nadal battled out their now legendary 6-hour Australian Open final in 2012. Rafa may have lost the match, but he's a winner in our book for letting Novak faceplant on his shoulder. When it comes to man hugs, Juan Martin Del Potro is in a league of his own. Often standing a head taller than his opponents, he makes sure to lean in, extending those giant appendages in a warm embrace. But he doesn't stop there. Delpo often keeps one arm around his fellow player as they walk off the court. Here are some of his greatest hits. And thanks to their appearance in the Royal Box for the 2013 Wimbledon men's final, no man-hugging compilation will ever be complete without including Bradley Cooper and Gerard Butler in the mix. These two clearly have a bromance for the ages. That's all for today's Tennis Now Countdown show. Who's your favorite tennis man-hugger? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.